Animation Weekly Recap, the second week. It is September 27th for you.
And we are here to talk about all the news that hit, well, some of the news that hit this week about animation.
You know, we need a, intro that we say that nobody says. We have something. You know,
we have something.
Is
that what you meant?
No, you know how, a podcast, they're like,
oh, yeah.
Hi, blah, blah, blah. And everybody has, a name, that they call people. The Good Guys podcast, they call them morons.
Oh, hey, moron. Oh, that's horrible. No, that's me. We're not going to do that.
But maybe, good afternoon, Black Wingers.
So we are running.
That was good.
That's a good one, Black Wingers. It's a pencil. Good.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't just come up with that.
We're actually running an internship. I thought this was clever right now, and we're calling the interns erasers.
Oh, because we're pencilish, the pencils.
Because we're pencilish, and they're the erasers.
Wait, can we steal that for our show?
We could.
Good afternoon, erasers.
Hey, everybody.
I don't feel like it hits us. We're thinking. That's a work in progress.
Put in the comment what you guys want to be called as fans of Pencilish.
Yes.
And hopefully the Animation Weekly, number 2.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, my name's Ansley. I am the daughter of
Tom Bancroft, and I'm the CEO of Pencilish Animation Studios, longtime Disney animator, and have 35 years of experience in the animation industry while...
Longtime Disney fan, just a couple years, more on the marketing side. I mean, I grew up with it. I have to like it.
You were surrounded. That was back in the days when I was getting free VHS tapes, whenever a movie came out, and we'd bring them home and watch them every weekend.
Yeah, and it was pretty good. Mm-hmm. No comments yet.
No complaints.
No complaints. No concerns.
You had a lot of Disney princess birthdays too.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a bad memory. Anywho. What's up with you this week? What have you been up to since last week?
A lot. I'm co-directing a feature film right now called The Light of the World. It comes out in 2025, summer. Super excited about that. We're really in the crunch on animation. And so lots to do, lots of drawovers and things like that. And I'm getting ready for Lightbox Expo, which is next month. And
it's so soon.
Yeah. So we're not going to have a Pencilish booth like we did last year. And I think 2 years now. Yeah. And unfortunately, we just felt like it wasn't the right time to do that. We'll probably pick it up next year. But I am going to have a Tom Bancroft table, and I'll be tabling right by my brother, Tony Bancroft. So come on down. I'm actually doing, during meetings and stuff, doing drawings of Simba, and I'm pointing to them over there. Simba. And,
is this what you would like to share?
Oh, if you want. And that's Simba. And Mushu. I had to do 10 Mushus, and I'm going to take those to Lightbox, and I'll sell them and stuff.
Why does he look so scared?
I know. It was just a fun expression, I thought. I don't know if anybody wants it.
It looks like he smelled like doo-doo or some really smelly food he is disinterested in.
Really, Nala?
He's
sure.
He's stop farting, Tom.
Put in the comments if you would actually buy that, because or does it have to be smiling Simba?
Maybe it's a free giveaway.
Nothing's free. Anyway, let's get into
Nothing in life is free.
The new. So Ansley, what she normally does is she semi-shares them with me, but I oftentimes don't have time to read them all. But
that's
she's
on you.
Semi-surprising me with articles she found throughout the week.
Yes, just what's in the news and animation. We kind of, I don't know, Animation Weekly Recap. That's exactly what we do. We weekly recap what's in the animation news.
Some of the hot topics. And boy, I know this one is a big topic.
Yeah, let's get started with Article 1. It's a bit of a whammy. You probably already know what we're talking about if you are in animation whatsoever. Lionsgate signs deal with AI company Runway. Hopes that AI can eliminate storyboard artists and effects crew.
Look at
effects crew though.
VFX, yeah, yes, it is. It is visual effects.
Thank you. Oh, visual.
Yeah,
I actually never knew what that was.
I know.
Thank you so much.
There's a lot of people that don't worry.
Oh, really? Okay.
So this was on cartoonbrew.com, and so they kind of added the. This is an article that's got a lot of movement this last week, and because of the subject, it's really aimed toward live action films. But because Lionsgate has also distributed animated films, not big ones, kind of dumb ones,
right.
Cheap ones, I think it says in the article some of the ones that they've done. It's that big polar bear series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Astro Boy, Rock Dog, Shauna the Sheep movie, and Norm of the North.
Can't say I've heard of one of those.
Yeah, I have, but anyway, not like big Disney and blockbusters. So they're working this into the animation side of it too.
Right, because he says, whoever the AI guy, Burns, anywho, he says several of our filmmakers are already excited about its potential application to their pre-production and post-production process, which, although somewhat similar animation, they do have a lot of, relativity, that's word, to the process, like pre and post.
Exactly.
Of live action.
Very, very good point. Yes. And so
it can be used
when
both
they
ways.
do say storyboarding and visual effects
You
being
storyboard live and animated.
Yes, you do. In a lot of cases, more animation, every animated film storyboarded, some live action are storyboarded, but all of them have some visual effects on the back end. Point is,
Breaking Bad was storyboarded.
Yeah, the point is, and the big bomb drop is this is really one of the biggest, Lionsgate is one of the biggest film distribution companies, especially distribution. They're just above indie, basically. So they're kind of one of the majors.
I would not even call them just above indie. I feel like that is crazy.
Well, yes, they've done some big things.
Lionsgate is pretty much in, like, before the scene credits, when they intro who's worked on that film. Lionsgate every freaking time.
It's
either that or what's the one that's the 3 and it's got the lights on it and it looks like Hollywood.
20th Century Fox.
20th Century Fox. Yeah. I feel like if it's not that, it's Lionsgate.
Yes, they are a big one. I'll just let it lay at that. Massive. So this is a big bomb drop because they're the first ones to really come out and basically embrace AI to this level.
Trash.
It's a trash move. I agree.
Trash. Absolute trash.
And then they throw in there that the filmmakers are all so excited, and I would heavily debate that, and I would question it. I do have a feeling there might be some, and what they're really saying is, I'm excited to take this on because now they've greenlit my film, and they're distributing it, and they would never have touched it before, but I've now come on board and said I will use AI.
Well, also they're probably
that's how they're getting funding, really.
That for the people that it doesn't affect, aka not the people in pre and post, they're probably super pumped because they're like, oh, and it makes the film cheaper.
Yes.
We just saved a lot of money. Now we can spend money more on this and that and adding that sequence.
Well, and that's what this really is.
I really sound like I know what I'm talking about.
No, you're doing awesome.
Thank you so much.
I mean, this is honestly just they're trying. It says millions and millions of dollars will be saved. And
millions and millions of dollars of people that were working will be on the streets.
Yes. So, hundreds or so of people could be potentially on the streets because of it.
Well, okay, that's kind of being dramatic. But, that's going to be a massive effect. And, the fact that they're starting it, this worries me that this is just going to be a...
Yes.
Because as much as, people are saying they don't want to kind of bandwagon in on something that's, not the best idea, anybody's willing to save money.
Yeah, that's why this article really spread across all the news outlets this week, was because it's a big bomb drop. It's and they've teamed up with another company that does AI. And what it also says in the article, I did read this article, is that Lionsgate is basically opening up all of their archives and sharing all of their films and running that through the AI.
So that it could be able to better develop to their style?
Yeah, and basically, yeah. And so, if they were to say, make now another Shaun of the Sheep movie, they could now, if they've already run through the first Shaun of the Sheep movie, it now, maybe, in theory,
could create the entire film.
Do the storyboards and write the script and things like that. And I don't know about the script writing part because there's now, because of the writers' strike that they had last year, they passed some rules within the writers' union that you can't write a script with AI. I think it could be a slight part of the process. I don't know how, probably spell check. But I mean, honestly, I think it can be a little bit.
Yeah, we're stretching it on.
So
I have lots of articles to get through. But your knowledge is really important. Yes, this is scary times.
Scary times.
Also to say, we started with a bit of a banger and on a low note. And to keep that low note going, I'm just kidding with this next article.
But by the way, we have 3 dogs in the room right now. You're going to hear lots of little dog sounds.
No, you're just tooting.
No, not tooting. They're dogs.
Anywho,
yes.
this one can be like briefly like talked about because it's like kind of on AI discussion. It's kind of depressing, and we kind of want to like act like it's not happening until it's over. Anywho. Yeah. No. Yellow launches AI character generator. So I guess Yellow is one of the big AI. It's one of the studios that does a lot of the AI stuff apparently, and they they created a full 3D AI character generator. So I'll let Philip add a photo of like what that girl, like what the image looks like, because it's kind of crazy. You're able to create like a full 3D AI. It says that it ensures high quality results with clean topology that integrates seamlessly with existing assets, providing artists with a versatile effect toolkit for character design with the DAZ Studio toolset. Wait, that wasn't the line I was looking for. Oh, it ensures ethical use with no concerns about ownership or consent, which I'm kind of confused about because I thought that the way that they're doing all of this creation in AI, it's a computer. Isn't it finding all of the images and creating one from all online?
Yeah, you'd have to have a massive
There's no way it's
database that has been fed for years and all this and has all these different kind of characters. Now, that's one of the reasons that, so yeah, to answer your question, I don't know if I could, there's a lot of companies, major companies that are using AI that make those same claims. Are they all true? We've all been seeing articles that question them highly.
Right.
Even like Adobe and things like that have Photoshop and has AI in it. Are they taking images as you work on them?
1,000,000%.
It does seem like that's happening.
I didn't even think that was a question.
I don't know if it's been 100% proven. That's all I'm saying. But in a case like this, they're going out of their way to say this because that's one of the biggest drawbacks right now about AI, and I want all the artists listening to hear this, is that,
put your listening ears on.
Perk up. Is that the one thing that we have on our end, on the AI world, the scariness that's coming our way, that could protect jobs and things like that, is that the government has said that we have now laws about AI, a few, not many, but a few, and one of them is that basically you can't copyright anything that's been made 100% through AI. And so that helps us because that means that the big companies and even the gamers and stuff like that, they're not going to now just be able to grab supposedly, and
they're going to want to copyright
based off of other people's artwork. And so, there's a lot of AIs that I've been told, all the main AIs that people use, different companies tap into, they're all dirty. And it's because they've been fed into for years now before we had any kind of laws, any kind of concerns about copyright, honestly. And it's been, honestly, very driven by money, and it's been unethical. And so even like ChatGPT, that they started it.
Love ChatGPT.
Yeah. But a lot of these AIs were started as like research and, we're not going to make money off of it. And then they switched over to, oh, no, we're making money now. But they didn't change their database. They didn't change, so basically they're all dirty. So, and many of you guys know more about this subject than I do, but all I can say is,
wow, you seem to know a lot.
It's a kind of a scary time to see this stuff pop up.
It's a really scary time, especially for the 2D world. I mean, we're just over here
here's one. I want to give some hope, though. For the people that like to work in photorealistic CGI, right? And that's like a lot of the video games, right? That's the low-hanging fruit for AI. That they are going to take those jobs a lot quicker. If you're living in the world of, say, 2D animation and even CG animation that has a more interesting or different style, I'm hoping that gives us the out that we can last a whole lot longer because AI just does photorealistic stuff really, really well. It's the easiest thing to tap into because so much video has already been put into it. Anyway.
Anyways.
That's my
The
preach.
computers are taking over. Moral of the story.
It's Terminator.
It literally is. Run. Anyways, to take us away from a lot of this depressing stuff, let's keep to what's happy. And what's happier than the holidays?
Christmas.
It's Christmas in September. We are on to Article 3. Disney announces an almost Christmas story, a new short directed by David Lowery, produced by Alfonso Cuarón.
Oh, I think that's right. That was good.
Oh, thank you so much. Philip, could you add that image that's in the article? Okay. Because I think it's beautiful. It looks like it looks really well done.
I think it's stop motion, if I remember right. I read about this too.
Really? Because a moment for stop motion.
Yeah.
It's in another article.
And if I remember right, this is based on a true story. It's about an owl that they found in the New York, Rockefeller
Stuck
Plaza.
in a Christmas tree.
Stuck in a Christmas tree.
Destined for the Rockefeller Plaza. Yes, I remember that happened a couple years ago.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking up that article.
So someone has obviously written a story about it. Now it's been made into an animated short. And
yes,
yeah,
Rocky, the
Rocky
tiny
the owl.
that was rescued from the Rockefeller Christmas tree.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Takes flight. Wait, it's about Rocky.
So you do remember this?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
What a sweet, sweet boy. We're so happy he's got his own film.
Yes, so he does.
Well, sure, but nonetheless.
I'm just based off the picture. I think it's stop motion. I want to say this though.
I don't know that it is.
Alfonso Cuarón, I think is how you say it. He's an amazing director, live action director, who's I think the producer on this, and produced by. He did The Remnant with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Never saw. Wish I did.
It's a really good movie. So I love his
It's got the longest straight scene ever, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's stop motion.
Stop motion.
Yep.
Wait, that's awesome. I love stop motion. And you know what AI can't do? Stop motion.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, never mind. I'm not bringing AI back up.
I don't think it.
I really thought we had him there. Anyways,
look like
it's debuting this fall on Disney Plus. It's fall, y'all. It's fall, y'all. Check it out on Disney Plus. We're super excited. Congratulations to you, David Lowery and Alfonso. Anywho, to keep on the news of stop motion, even though I didn't know I had done this.
Oh.
I'm just so smart.
Let's see.
Animating the absurd. How I'm a Virgo brought stop motion magic to life with Mystery Meat Media.
That's a company, Mystery
Media,
I guess.
Apparently so. And actually, look at how cool that is.
Oh, it's like paper cutout.
I know. It's like on set. Could you add that image?
Here's a picture. Looks like paper cutout.
Yeah, it's so cool. That's literally the reason I wanted to bring this on. It's just because I loved that picture. And I thought it was really cool.
So the movie's called I'm a Virgo.
And we love to bring up a small studio that's creating magic.
I love small studios.
One studio at a time.
Yeah.
So it's stop motion. They've had a couple shows that it seems like have gotten famous. I'm a Virgo, never heard of it. These are all Sorry to bother you. I don't know. These are all people that are working on it. Oh, one of them did Black Panther. Todd Sheridan Perry, who did the visual effects.
I feel like we're just reading the article too.
No, I actually have gone through it multiple times. I just can't remember why I actually picked this. I think it's just because I thought it was really cool, to be honest.
It is very cool.
I like the images. I think stop motion. Oh, I actually do remember why I brought this article in.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to talk about patience and give it to those who have it, because I actually cannot imagine moving a little piece, like every little centimeter, and taking a photo and layering that in. I would actually hate my life.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Let me tell a story about Ansley. I was teaching in Firenze in Italy, Florence. And at Nemo Academy, we made a little short film with about 50 students, and that was really a cool project, and I was one of the directors of it. And I also did a little animation on it. I did one or two scenes, and I just wanted to. And so Ansley was there too, staying with me for like the month while we were there.
Are you talking about when I studied abroad?
Yeah.
I was studying abroad there. I
wasn't staying
with you.
No. Well, we did.
I was
stay
literally
together,
studying abroad.
Yes, you were. You were, and it was an internship.
Yes.
I know. I think I said that.
It's on the resume. I wasn't.
She was
visiting
during this project.
Please.
And helping out on the project. And anyway, at one point, she said, I don't have as much to do. Hey, can I learn how to do in-betweens? And
yes.
So speaking of patience, you probably have more patience than you think you do, because I taught her how to do an in-between, and you did a couple.
I enjoyed.
Yeah, you were drawing in between the lines, right? And
I know, yes, but I did maybe
3 or 4.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
No, it wasn't.
And also at the same time, if that was my full-time job, I'd probably go a little crazy. Yeah. But this to me is different even. And also what if you move it too much or too little? There's so many minuscule factors that I really don't think I could keep up with. Anyways, all to say, we love stop motion and we respect stop motion. It is an art form in and of itself.
It's an insane art form.
Insane.
I don't know how they have that patience. I actually agree with you, and I do hand-drawn animation. So
yeah, I also don't get how you hand drew every millisecond of 2D animation. Anyways, I'll stick to my social media post.
That's nuts but rewarding, right, guys? Yeah. Put in the comments if you're an animator and you get it. It does drive you insane, but you also love it at the same time. Does it? Oh, yeah.
But you can get really into podcasts, or you could be listening to the Animation Weekly recap.
It's really made for
introverts,
right, that love to just sort of sit and get engrossed in what they're doing. And like you said, listen to podcasts or music.
Ooh, listen to a movie.
Yeah, it's too distracting
that's a little
for me.
too, okay. Anywho, we have our 5th and final. I brought in a 5th. Just a quick talk over, really because I wanted to talk about something that's live action that's mentioned in this. And I was hoping I could steer the conversation that direction without you noticing. Anyways, trailer for Everybody Still Hates Chris. Really creative name. Love that. It's animated. You know, Everybody wasn't the first one. But comes to Comedy Central with stellar guest lineup. Really excited. I like the style of it. I kind of like that they're going the animated route because...
Here's the style.
What?
That's the style.
Oh, yeah. Here's the image. Thank you, Philip. I enjoy it being animated because there's nothing worse than when they try to bring out what was a show when we were... I was so young. It was almost it was on its way... It was for the older crowd, on its way out when I was young, you know? Hattie found her tail. She's doing circles with her tail.
That's so cute.
Hattie, come here.
Dumb dogs are the cutest.
Aren't they the sweet? This is the star of the show.
All right, well, we're going really long.
Okay, sorry. Pretty much all I wanted to get into is that they've got a really good guest lineup. They've got... Okay, who's the girl from The Bear, Ayo Edebiri, that voiced Envy in Inside Out? She's from The Bear. Remember? Have you seen The Bear?
Just a couple episodes.
Okay, she's really good. She's kind of got a really interesting social cues, and it's kind of weird in the beginning, and then you learn to love it. But she's kind of got a weird way about herself, but I like it.
Okay.
And the heavy hitting roster of guest stars also includes Jalen Barron from American Sports Story, Aaron Hernandez. Have you seen that on Netflix? Not to bring it into true crime, but I had to find a way.
No.
It's so good. It's not animated, but if you're looking for something good to watch American Sports Story, Aaron Hernandez. You know about the Aaron Hernandez story, right?
Yeah,
everybody does.
I believe so, yeah.
He went crazy from football. What's it called? That brain thing?
Oh,
CTI?
I have no idea, but yeah. I know what you're talking
Went
about.
crazy, started killing people. All to say, he was a good guy before. And this is more about him younger. It's really sad. And this one's really well done. There's a bunch done about him everywhere. There's so many stories and documentaries.
Okay.
Hey, you can talk AI. I can talk true crime.
I mean, just keep going. I think it's super interesting. What else?
I feel like you're being sarcastic.
I am. Well, I wasn't a fan of the TV series. It's okay. So
you haven't seen this one.
This is no, but this is a sequel, I guess you could say, to the old series called Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
No, I didn't. I never watched it. I don't know. I'm not a huge because it's the
You're
comedian,
hard to
right? What's his name?
please.
Chris. The comedian.
Chris Rock?
Chris Rock. Yeah. So it's Chris Rock. It's kind of his upbringing and all that. I'm not a huge Chris Rock fan. That's all.
You're not a huge Chris Rock fan?
No.
But you're an Adam Sandler fan.
I watched his Netflix show. What was that last one? And yeah, not funny to me.
Chris Rock, Netflix.
So,
Selective Outrage?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, was it stand-up?
Yeah.
Stand-up's very hit or miss. You can't judge him based off that.
Okay.
Judge him based off grown-ups.
Well, Grumps is great. He's my least favorite part of it.
Based off grown-ups too.
Yeah.
Or anything he's ever done with Adam Sandler, because...
Yeah, I'm not a huge Adam Sandler fan either.
Wait, what?
He's okay. He's just...
Are you serious? Did I just find this out?
Yeah, you did. I mean, he's okay.
Wait, why have you kept this?
It's just really dumb comedy to me.
Did you know that you would be shunned? Is that why you haven't shared this information? This is ridiculous.
This is like coming out about how I feel about Adam Sandler. Uh-oh. Put in the comments if you agree with me about Adam Sandler, that his comedy is very sort of juvenile.
Okay.
It is.
I would love to see you.
It's a bunch of fart jokes and things like that. That's what Adam Sandler does.
And they hit every time.
And then Chris Rock is sort of...
That's kind of like your form of comedy, so I'm kind of very surprised. That with cussing.
Yeah.
I
mean, if they would love to work with Pencilish, we'd still be happy to have you.
Oh, please. We're never getting a job now.
Yeah.
Even if we ever had a chance. It's gone. They've seen this, and we're screwed.
We all have our kind of sense of humors.
And it's not Adam Sandler. That's actually the craziest thing.
Yeah.
We're going to have to conversate about this behind the scenes, because
I did like 50
a lot
First
of thoughts.
Dates. 50 First Dates.
Oh, thank God.
A great
you
movie.
liked the biggest classic of all time.
Yeah. That's a great Adam Sandler movie. But he's done a lot of really bad
What about that
too.
one with Jennifer Aniston that we watched all the time growing up?
I like that one too. Where they go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything else about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little girl in that was really cute too. She was
Madison.
Yeah.
Oh, Emma and Ellie were in that movie with her. They were like the...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, anyways. That is all for this week's episode of the Animation Weekly Recap. September 27th, this has aired, so stay tuned for next week's tea. Have a great weekend, hags.
Let's do it again next week.
Oh, wait, what did we say? Goodbye, erasers.
See you, erasers.
Be sure to subscribe to the Pencilish Studios YouTube channel.